Hey YouTube, what's up? This is the Reluctant Navi back again. News and views on the news. And black women, you're losing badly. All right. So with that said, let me get started. Let me greet everybody real quick. Harvard and Hadu, Gudag, Ola, Oi, to the bang, Vasas Los, Vasas Los, Bonjour Ms. Mi, Kedu, Bawani Konnichiwa, ni hao ma, Sani Bonani, Jumbo Habarigani, Assalamu alaikum and shalom. All right, to my brothers and sisters out there. Sisters, this is why I say you need to separate. All right, so the black American women are losing badly, very badly, along with those they follow, like Amber Rose. Now, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the news, and we're going to kind of concentrate on Amber Rose's Philly comment, which has been posted by everybody and their grandmother from TMZ to the Daily Mail to everything else. And I'll have the comments here. But the issue is bigger than that. All right. Um, you got people up in arms like Philly native Tory Hart. And basically, you just got a bunch of fake people doing fake things. And you got Amber Rose with comments that kind of make sense. All right. You know what, y'all? For some reason, this always happens when I get ready to do videos. Okay. But anyway, as I deal with that, here's the issue here. Y'all know this has been an interesting week when dealing with what's going on in the black community. Very interesting. All right, couple weeks, months, years. And for those that are complaining, they really do not have a leg to stand on, so to speak. And here is why. One, the comments kind of sort of they're true. All right. Now let's get into the comments. According to TMZ, everybody else, they go on to write, despite being pegged as a woman who stands up to girl power, Amber Rose was caught making some pretty weird comments about women from her hometown in South Philadelphia. During an appearance on the latest episode of Revolt's Drink Cam, the personality suggests that many, now they got to call her a personality because she has no other real talent except with getting with rappers and, well, doing her thing, doing what she do. We call that that garden tool that I keep thinking about. Okay, yeah, that thing. But anyway, the 304 suggested that many of the women weren't traditionally attractive. All right. Now here's the problem that the black American women have. They have destroyed their best physical features by trying to become something that they're not, a white woman, with weave, makeup, and everything, stuff that was not necessarily needed back in the day. When you look at the black woman back in the day, the 70s and stuff like that, they didn't need none of that stuff. They didn't wear none of that stuff. They wore a fro, they had a figure, they had a shape, they had everything. They had everything that white people wanted, to the point where white people were the ones that went out. They got a perm so that they could wear afros, which gave them that more ethnic look. That's how they became accepted for dating with black men. This is back in the 70s. Then when the black woman wore a jerry curl, they went out and got a jerry curl. Come on, y'all know I'm telling the truth. All right. When asked about her experience, the 304 Amber Rose When asked about her experience growing up in Philly, Rose had a lot to say, admitting she never felt like she belonged there because she always felt bigger than the city. All right, now let's just keep it real. The only reason why Amber Rose is where she is right now is because of Kanye West. No, she didn't do any rapping. She didn't do any singing. She didn't do any acting. She didn't do anything but be his woman for a little bit. And that put her on the map. Period. That's it. And she stays on the map is because she finds out who the next talented, well, we can't even call it talent, but who the next black rapper is that's coming up that's popular. Okay, let's say popular, not talented, but popular. She gets with them, all right, and then they pass her around. All right, that's the crux of her popularity. And so she goes on to say, I don't know how I can say this without sounding expletive up. But you know what she said, effed up. But a lot of the people here where I'm from aren't traditionally attractive people. There's the comment right there. She said, for me being blessed with beauty as a beautiful woman, no, as beautiful women know, is a blessing and a curse. To grow up in such an area to be blessed with beauty is very difficult for me. Now, first of all, she's not blessed with beauty. She's blessed with the ability to pay plastic surgeons. That's the difference. All right. Her beauty comes by way of plastic surgeons. Well, and the ugliness of black women come also by way of plastic surgeon, makeup, and weave. And that's the problem. They use the same means that flip the script. The Caucasians look more ethnic, and the ethnic look more jacked up. And not Caucasian. They look jacked up. They look confused. They look exactly what they are. Ethnic trying to be Caucasian. All right, so those were her comments, and there was an unseemingly firestorm about it. But this is why her comment has legs. And this is why so many women from Philadelphia are upset. We know that when she said this, the first thing, you know how they say, the dog that got hit yelped? Well, it's the black women that are coming out and that are having a problem with this statement. Not the white women, not the Hispanic women. It's the black women. Why? Because black women don't look so fake that no one can see the beauty in them anymore. All right. So, not only that, she's going making all kind of outlandish things. Now, Amber, the 304 pushed IG's boundaries late Friday by posting a bottomless picture of herself, and it was deleted within 2 hours from Instagram, right? It didn't matter, though, because her Fire Feminist post had already picked up. Plus, she posted it to Twitter, too. Rose added a reply to the pic removal shortly after claiming she didn't give a F and making her intentions perfectly clear. And it was a bottomless pic, bring back Bush, and I don't think she was talking about this guy. All right. No, she said bring back the Bush. So she definitely wasn't talking about this guy. I just wanted to make it understood that she wasn't talking about him. All right. And so basically, she has a feminist post that everybody follows. Not everybody, but primarily she got black women following this. Who is following that slut walk thing? Oh, yeah, black women following slut walk. Right? Something that's detrimental, that should be detrimental to being a black woman. But they don't care. Right? Now, here is the problem. look at this. I want to pause for a moment. And y'all tell me, when you compare Rima Houston with the red hair to Vivica A. Fox, dudes, this is uncanny. How far have you fallen, black women? Look at Rima Houston and Vivica A. Fox. And Rima Houston looked like a younger version of Vivica A. Fox. All right, and now you see Rima Houston with Bobby Valentino. All right, so one of my subscribers, Mecca Dawn. All right, now she listens to a lot of people, and what she tells me is this: that Tommy Sotomayor had Rima Houston on, and although Mecca says she listens to everybody, she just listens to everybody, see what everybody's saying, right? And I know she advocates for my channel a lot because she thinks that, well, you got to hear her tell it. But she don't understand why my channel doesn't have more views. And I tell her, people don't like the truth as much as she does. All right, so she went around and she saw the interview that Rima Houston had with Tommy Sotomayor. And in one of her comments, she wrote that she had a gut feeling that Bobby Valentino knew all the time that Rima Houston, hold on, the man that looked like Vivica A. Fox in this picture, that's the man, Rima Houston, right? Well, in makeup and with the hair, come on, y'all, with makeup on and the hair. Remember, in the video I did about that, I put down Azazel in the book of Enoch. All right. The 8th chapter. Azazel taught the use of makeup, antimony, eyeshadowing, and all of this. And I was thinking, why would the fallen do this? Because it helps the woman to deceive, but it helps anybody to deceive. If you want to destroy the Most High's creation, what you do is mimic the woman. All right. And this destroys a man in ways that people do not realize. So you mimic, anybody can mimic a black woman. Why? It's because the black woman was quick to give up her natural beauty for that of the white woman. Not understanding that once they cross that line, that any man can mimic that. All right. Not only that, I challenge y'all, go on something like Tag. All right. And just look at the pictures. Look at the meet me pictures. And I do this from time to time just to see what the reality is. One, you'll find increasingly that black women are looking for other black women, not for men. All right. You'll also find increasingly that they look like men or trannies, and you can't tell. And I believe the transsexuals have to say that they're transsexuals. But I don't think that's a law or anything, right? So basically, according to Mecca Dawn, when she watched the interview and Tommy tried to pin down whether Rima Houston actually let Bobby Valentino know that he was pretending to be a she as a transgender. Apparently, Bobby Valentino didn't know until it was too late. Now, the other thing is this, that Bobby Valentino went into this meeting with no money. All right. She thought he would have, excuse me, he thought Bobby Valentino would have some money. So understand this story. He went in with no money. All right. And that's why she put him on blast, because he didn't have no money. In the video, and I know somebody got that video up somewhere. In the video, what this man said is he put Bobby Valentino on blast because when he came to meet him, he didn't have coin. And that's the word he used, coin. Funny, he would use the old Roman term when they were into all this kind of abominations for money. He didn't have coin. Interesting choice of words. All right. So because he didn't have coin, he was going to put him on blast. So that is extortion. Now, here's the deal. Why do I have this up? And I wanted y'all to look at this for a long time to understand why some dudes gave Valentino a pass. All right. I gave him a pass based on the story and the lie of Rima Houston that she was trying to tell everybody. And I looked at how everything was coming about. And this is a dude trying to get famous off of extorting another dude. Right? A dude that's proud of his black mama and said he wouldn't be who and what he is had it not been for his mama. There you go, black women. That's why you're losing. Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox is about to be a transgender anchor. Laverne Cox, a man that had an operation, is about to be a transgender anchor. Wait a minute. That took the job from a black woman. He took that job from a black woman. Black woman, look at what you did to yourself. Look at what you did to yourself. Laverne Cox is about to be the first transgender anchor. That means these dudes, black women are still, in a roundabout way, going to still be losing jobs to men. Only it's going to be men that currently look better than them in makeup. It's going to be men that is currently more feminine than the average black woman. Dang, that's a hard thing to say. All right, so you got to look at this. This stuff is getting crazy. Black women, I said it in another video. I said the black women who are selling out their souls to corrupt their boys are going to cause a flood of job losses to black women by these men. Period. And it's starting to happen. Black women are losing their jobs, are starting to lose their jobs to white women and black men who put on makeup to look like the current black woman. Because there's no femininity in the black woman anymore. And it's so bad that you cannot tell the difference. And this is why I say, sisters, stay in your natural state. A man cannot mimic a woman in her natural state without a lot of surgery. And then even when they get the surgery, they still need the makeup. All right, this is how crazy this is. This is how really, really crazy this is. Black women went around and followed this woman and everything she put out. She got a lot of black women following her feminist thing. And nothing that she does is feminist. What she's fighting for is utter debauchery without punishment or consequence. She's fighting for the utter destruction of any country by women, because that's what you get. All right. When you follow something like this, whatever you have descends into chaos. All right. It descends into chaos. Not only does this descend into chaos, but a lot of what Amber Rose is talking about is simply because of this. She has a white daddy somewhere in her line, and she thinks that's what makes her beautiful. But Amber Rose is not beautiful. She's popular. Understand the difference. And her popularity came because Kanye West got with her because, well, he liked her physical shape, her physical appearance. Black women have foregone being shapely and being sisters to being black women, to fighting against the black man, the brother, the working man, to extorting him for his resources. And that extortion has gotten so bad that they taught it to their sons, who then grew up to be transgender, who now extort with a better means than the women. And they're taking the black woman's job. They are literally replacing the black woman. You can't replace a sister, but you could definitely replace a black woman. So herein lies the problem for black women. They love to follow those that are destructive to them, but then try to blame the black men. I'm going to just say not just the brothers, but black men in period. And none of this is the black man's fault. Had you not chosen a thug, maybe he might have wanted to get a job if he see that the trend is that beautiful black women are choosing dudes that work and dudes that have standards and dudes that run their house, keep their finances in order, dudes that have a spiritual living that is not based on drug use. And I was like, what is the linchpin where the thugs get the nice looking women that they get to use up? And it's the drugs. If you don't have the weed, if you don't have the drugs, these women don't want you. But then as soon as their life get effed up, as soon as their boyfriend end up in jail, now they saying ain't no good men, when they never wanted to choose good men to begin with. And at the end of the day, they're being hated on all sides, like in Ezekiel, by those that they chose to love instead of the good brother. They love those that are destructive to them, then blame the brothers that's making it for their demise. And keep this in mind. It's funny how black women keep saying there are no good men, but the Hispanic women, no good black men, but the Hispanic women and the white women and women of other races have no problem finding them. That means the black women really need to check themselves. But again, repent is not in their vocabulary. Their jobs are being taken by the men, though. That is funny. That Laverne Cox thing is funny, but it's going to be continuous. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, donate if you can. Check out the description box. For those who wish to donate, all you got to do is just click on the link, the PayPal link in the description box. And if you just want to contact the brother, there's my email there. And we're going to do another Google Live or Google Hangout on Reluctant Nobby Neo. That's Reluctant Nobby Neo. I'm going to look to do it either tomorrow night or Sunday afternoon. Tomorrow night or Sunday afternoon. And I might do two. One tomorrow night and one Sunday afternoon. Hold it. What's today? Friday. Yeah. All right. Let's shoot for Sunday afternoon. Let's shoot for Sunday afternoon around 4 because we want to catch some of the brothers like Brother Dwight, right? So let's shoot for Sunday afternoon. All right. Reluctant Nobby Neo. Neo. So go over to there, subscribe to that channel, hit that bell, click the bell. All right. And so when I go in there and go live, all right, y'all can come and join in. And for some of you brothers, call in. Call in. Never let the woman be the lead on everything. And thank you, Mechadon, for calling in. All right. Some of you sisters call in. Some of you sisters that watch the channel, call in. All right. And trust me, you heard how I deal with Mechadon. I'll deal with you harshly here with evidence, but if you keep things civil, you know, I want to hear what people have to say. All right. So with that said, I'm out.